Hey everybody, and welcome to BrickVault. My name's Jack, and today is another LEGO live stream build. If you haven't noticed, yeah, we bought all of those new sets that pretty much came out like February 17th, just a few days ago. And today we are... Oh, sorry, what's going on, Mike? Oh, nothing? Music. Oh, is the music not playing? Sorry, every time I start a live stream, it somehow seems like the settings are like different every single time. So I'm not really sure how or why it happens. We still haven't really figured it out. We're using like a free-to-use program. Anyways, long story short, hopefully you guys can hear me. But this is the Speed Champion set. I've actually been looking forward to this one for a while because it's a kind of special one. LEGO did, they've actually had a lot of different kinds of new Speed Champion sets for this particular type of season, like with the new Ferrari and stuff, like the testing stuff. But this one is the Ford GT from 2016 that won the Grand Prix, and then also the Ford GT40 from 1966. So it is the Ford GT. How many years apart is that? 50 years apart. And they're both winners. So they're really awesome. There's two different kinds of designs. They've had a lot of people, or they had designers sort of taking extra special care, making sure especially that 1966 was designed properly, and I think they both look awesome, and I think they're both really cool cars. So I can't wait to get it started, and I'm gonna switch it down to this particular camera view. There we go. Hold on, sorry, I'm just messing around with the settings. Okay, there we go. So for those that are tuning in, actually, I haven't even said what the main stats of the set are, but this is set number 75881. It has, let me check, 366 pieces, and age recommendation is 7 to 14, which is pretty standard for a Speed Champions set. There we go. Wow, that came out so smoothly. All right, so we've got, let's see, I'm going to assume 2 manuals and then 1 set. Ooh, that's a lot of stickers, guys. Speed Champions is notorious for a lot of stickers. So if you're not a big fan of stickers, I would say steer clear of all Speed Champion sets. But for honestly, I really do like the detailing that they put on here. But 366 pieces, that's a lot of stickers. No denying that at all. This is manual 1, manual 2. It doesn't say which one we're building first. Let me just check because I'm kind of curious. Looks like we're building the 1966 version first. And there's a really kind of interesting build connection. Dang it, this thing is... Okay, here we go. So this is bag 1, this is 1966, this is 2016. You can definitely tell from the colors. So we're doing 1966 first. And here we go. All right. They had kind of a... There we go. That one piece is still sticking around there. There was one sort of very interesting form of connection to get this 1966 Ford GT to kind of look authentic and look like how it should look. And I have a feeling that they also used that same building technique with the, or a similar building technique with the, whatchamacallit, that Batman set, the Riddler's, the Riddle Racer, or whatever the heck they call it. The Riddler's car looks like it was built in a similar fashion. The nose of the car seems to sort of have the same shape as the nose of this 1966 Ford GT. So I am going to compare those two sets very briefly at the very end of this, just to see if indeed they did kind of the same building technique for both of these different cars, because they're totally different kinds of cars. One is a fantasy car and the other one is very much grounded in reality. And it looks like we're building the driver out first here. I like the tan. I like the tan that makes up this guy. It does look pretty cool. Oh, it looks like we're also building the driver for the second car as well, for the 2016 version, even though we're not building the car in this bag. Both the minifigs are getting made just right now. All right, so it looks like our white helmet. Oops, that visor is on upside down. Make sure to get that visor on correct. And by the way, the set retails for, where the heck, I had the information up here. Everything got switched around. There we go. The set retails for $30. It's 366 pieces. So for the US, that's a good part to price ratio. There's no denying that. It looks like it comes with an extra hat. And I know there's got to be another helmet out here. Is the audio?
No, I'm gonna zoom the cam slightly.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Let's get the head in here. I know there's another helmet. There should have been another helmet in here. If we're building both minifigs, all the accessories for the minifigs really should be in here. Okay, maybe I should just open up the manual. Is it working?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, zooming the cam. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Cause like the cam was too far.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you guys can see now. Anyway. Oh, I guess. Oh, wait a second. That is funny. It shows on the manual. Here, let me just show you guys why I was getting confused. I hadn't opened up the manual yet, so I was looking for the blue helmet. You see our racer with the white helmet, and then you see our racer with the blue helmet inside there. But then you open up the manual, and it looks like our racer only has a blue hat. It doesn't actually have a blue helmet. So that's why I was looking for it. I was like, why can't I find it? Another classic case of Lego including something on the manual picture and then actually not having that set up for what's inside the set. It was the same thing when I was building that Guardians of the Galaxy set earlier this week. The exact same thing happened where I was looking for, I was wondering why they included some parts. Now I'm looking for the wrench. Please tell me there's a wrench. The wrench is in the manual, so please wrench be here. If somebody can find oh, there's the wrench. Okay. So he comes with the wrench, and then, of course, a racing flag, which shouldn't be too hard. But yeah, this is the second time this week that something from the manual was different from the picture, which is crazy because I think I've only seen it maybe 2 other times ever in my life, and this week has made up half of all of those experiences out of 400. Where the heck is the part for the flag? Did I not open up one of the bags or something? No, that's not it. Okay, I'll find the flag part later. When in doubt, if you can't find a piece, just move on and it'll eventually just show up. That has always been my philosophy. Let's make the trophy instead. Feels like kind of a cop-out to make the trophy first. Usually that's the thing that you mess around with at the end, but that is what it is asking me to do. That is crazy that the manuals have been like consistently not delivering what is actually in the build. Like the pictures on the set show things that are slightly different than what's actually in the set, which is weird. I don't know about the new ones, the new wave for this season. I don't know about that, but considering I've already found 2 mistakes this week, I have a feeling some of the other new sets that we bought might also have some mistakes as well. So let me know if you guys found any like weird little subtle errors. Lego is crazy good about not having those problems most of the time, so it is really surprising that they had 2 of them. Anyways, we're building everything but the cars right now, if you can't tell. This is the victory stand. I just built the trophy and everything. And let's see if we can't get all of this stuff out of the way, because I do like the extra bits that come with the Speed Champion sets, and I think they've really improved the extra side builds. You come with cameras, or you come with other things. Cameras or tiny little roadside accessories and stuff like that. And for the most part, they're really, really successful. I think Speed Champions has been doing a good job making little extra side ones. I especially like the cameras and stuff, because those are really, really useful parts. Not just within a Speed Champions universe, but within any Lego universe. So, that being said, I still just like building the cars. I mean, the cars are the featured build. The cars are definitely the best part of it. And so when everything you have to do is just all about the stickers and stuff, it's kind of like, okay, there we go. First, second, third. Do we build up on it? I'm sure there is a slight build up, yeah. Oh, first place just has the tiniest bit of extra height. Just 1 plate higher than the rest. And then all these guys have their little sort of stands. Here we go. A lot of jumper pieces. And then that should be it. Oh wait, no, hold on. So we're going to be putting on this back side, but I need to get a nice big fat sticker on there first. mean, if you can't tell who sponsored this set, maybe you can now. Remember, the Ford has their name in this set 2 times already. It's the Ford GT, it's the 2016 Ford GT and 1966 Ford GT40. So Ford managed to get their name all over this set, not just in the title, but also nice big fat logo. That's probably one of the biggest logos I've seen on any Lego set, to be honest with you. All right, I think we're actually building the car now. So let's move all these accessories off to the side. I don't think we need them quite as much. And whew, all right, let's get this thing actually going. This is what I've been waiting to do. In fact, I was so excited about this set that we even made a little episode about it coming out. Usually I just do news stuff that's every week. I almost never report on something that's in the middle of the week that's like a single story. But for this particular set, I just thought it was so cool that I did a mini news episode on it like a month ago or 2 months ago or 3 months ago. I can't remember how long. But anyways, I've been looking forward to this one for a while. And let's see how well it delivers. Looks like a really solid chunk of a build right now, though. I have a feeling this car is going to be really solid. I'm going to even try to maybe do a drop test. I don't know if I can get that on camera, but you'll hear me drop the thing at the end of the episode, and let's see if any parts break off. But I'm betting that nothing breaks off. I'm pretty confident that nothing... Whoa, that's off. I'm pretty confident that if I drop this thing on the ground, no pieces, 0 pieces, not just 1 or 2. I'm saying that 0 pieces are going to be breaking off of this thing. That is my prediction, at least. All right, let's see. I see somebody commenting that they want to see some Star Wars sets. Yes, Star Wars sets are coming for the rest of the week. We do have the new battle packs and stuff. And what the heck? I keep on not finding the parts that I'm looking for. There's hardly any pieces in this set, which is the thing I'm usually very confident. If it's not very many pieces, I can just knock out. There's one. I can just knock out the build very quickly, because searching for parts, if you can't tell, is almost half the... Well, in certain cases, it's almost, yeah, half the time for building is just finding the proper part, making sure that everything that you're doing is organized. And when it's only a few hundred pieces like this, you can kind of burn through. Depending on how many parts are on the table, I'd say the slowest part of a build can actually be the turning of the manual pages. But that's only if you're really, really burning through a set. There we go. Yeah, so it looks like this side is almost identical. We're building 2 halves, the front half and the back half. And then there's going to be a fun little connection in the middle. So let's see what that looks like. Yeah, this is almost identical. These 2 halves, by the way, if you can't tell. And then, okay, and then here's a slight difference. We're having this bit hang out in the front. All right. And there it is. There's the connection. Now we've got the working body for the car. How much do I like the new Star Wars sets? I haven't built all the new Star Wars sets, so I can't personally answer that question. I can't answer the question as accurately as possible because, I don't know, I haven't built them all. But I am going to say, today I was supposed to get out another episode this morning, and I just got crazy backed up working on other stuff last night. So... and I know Mike's mentioned it. I know we've both mentioned this quite a bit, but we've mentioned doing a live stream later in the afternoon, because there's a lot of people that we've seen commenting like, oh, the way you schedule your live stream, 10 or 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, like we can't ever see it. So what I want to try to do is also do a second live stream today. So I'll just do 2 builds live today. And the second one is going to be that Star Wars Phantom set, the new Phantom. And I'll also put it onto the Ghost and compare it to the old Phantom. So part of that is just to see, if more people want to watch at a later time, or if certain kinds of people that wanted to watch but never get a chance to, today will be the day to do that. Partially because I just couldn't get another episode out today that I was originally planning on, and now we're going to take advantage of that and try to get another episode out. But to answer your questions, yeah, I'm going to be building another Star Wars set today to have an idea on what the heck, if I like it or not. I know a lot of people were saying that the Phantom looks kind of cool, but it doesn't scale as well with the Ghost ship, the Ghost set that we got, and so people are a bit disappointed about that. So we'll see how well it actually pans out. There are some cool minifigs though, or there's one particular minifig in that set that I am looking forward to a lot. But there is a new Lando minifig that's coming out, that came out, I should say. I just don't have them yet. That's awesome. Putting a new Lando out there is really cool. And I wonder if we're going to get another Lando. Maybe we're going to see him in the next Star Wars movie. I wouldn't be surprised if we got Lando in the next Star Wars movie. I also wouldn't be surprised if they never brought him back. Personally, I think I'd like to see him in the new movie though. Here we go. Nice. So yeah, like I said, I think if I do a drop test with this thing, if I do a drop test with this car, I don't believe that anything's going to be breaking out of it. They always make these things so strong to the point where they feel like just as strong as any regular plastic toy, and like you didn't just kind of press the pieces together. So we'll see for sure, but so far I think it's going to end up that way. This car is going to look good, and it's going to be, as solid as it can get. It's pretty much as solid as a Lego set can get. Now I'm looking for pieces again. These tiny all these little black parts, they look so similar when they're all so close together like this, and I'm not able to find them. Here we go. And for those just tuning in, I do like to sort of go through what this whole set is about, or what the whole set is, sort of a few times. So this is, once again, this is sort of a historical set. This is the 2016 Ford GT, the one that won last year, and also the 1966 Ford GT40, the classic winner from before. So these are two Ford cars, 50 years apart, both Grand Prix winners. So Ford sort of, I think, took advantage of having such a successful machine, or two such successful machines exactly 50 years apart. It's a great sort of 50-year anniversary for them. They worked with Lego, and they made a set that was sort of commemorating that, and sort of not showboating. I'm not going to say they're showboating. I think they're just saying, like, yeah, we're the best, like, let's check out our two really awesome cars. And there's no shame in that. I think they both look great. I personally like the look of the classic 1966, the one I'm building right now, the black one. This one I think looks cooler. There we go. I got that sticker on right in the center. But anyways, if you are tuning in just now, this is the sort of historical Ford 2016 Ford GT40, or 2016 Ford GT and 1966 Ford GT40 set. It sells for $30 or €34. There isn't a price, by the way, in pounds yet. I don't think this is for sale yet in the UK. But anyways, the part to price ratio is good though. At least for the States, and yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, 366 pieces, 30 parts, and we also I keep forgetting to say this. It's kind of a new function that we have for live streaming, but there is a super chat function, which is kind of a it's like they used to have fan funding on YouTube live stream, and nobody was using it, so YouTube got rid of it. And I actually was on vacation recently, and I left, and then I came back, and YouTube already had a new system, and that's the super chat function. So it's like a thing where you donate whatever you want. You can donate whatever amount you want, and then your comment appears for like a longer period of time up on the chat section. And of course, we'll respond and everything like that. So yeah, that's something that's an option. There's a super chat function somewhere towards the bottom of the window. And I keep on like meaning to say that every time I live stream, and then I always forget. So if you guys want to check out the super chat, it's there. And it looks like we're putting together. What the heck are we putting together? Usually I know exactly what's going on for all these different. Why do I feel like that? Yeah, usually I know what's going on for all these different parts that I'm putting together on a car. But right now I am actually a little bit... Oh, here we go. This is the underside paneling for the side of the car. So I think, yeah, if I turn it this way, this paneling is going to go here. But it's all sticker action right now. So sorry, but... Oh, man. Yeah, this has 3 different stickers. This is 366 pieces, but it's a lot of stickers. I had not accounted for that, and this freaking manual is so bent up I can't hardly see what the heck I'm supposed to do. Okay, so let's get all these ridiculous stickers put on there. And these ones are the ones you have to be really careful with because there's a racing stripe that goes all the way down through here. So you really do want this thing to match up properly. I mean, you want all your stickers to match up properly, don't get me wrong, but when there's a specific stripe that isn't supposed to look weird or bad on the other side, that's when you have to kind of make sure you have to be a little bit more careful, that's all. So let's get this stripe in here, and then this is the worst one. This is the worst sticker. I hate this one the most. It is the sticker that you put onto a 1x2. Any kind of 1x2 sticker is my least favorite because they're the easiest ones to make look really bad. And if I am not mistaken, that is it. Stick it right on here, and we should have a nice flush side paneling. So that's what it looks like. It looks great once it's on there. You guys can hate on stickers as much as you like, but it looks better. It looks good on the car there. So here we go. When does the Ultimate Batmobile come out? I do not know when the Ultimate Batmobile comes out. We've reported on it, and I don't know if they've actually given an official release date. But it looks like it's going to be a direct-to-consumer set. A direct-to-consumer set is one of those sets that will come out on like the first of a month, probably or possibly next month. But if you have... wait, no, it wouldn't come out. It wouldn't come out on the first of next month. But if you have a VIP card for the Lego store, then you can get it on the 15th. So let's say the Ultimate Batmobile, let's say it's supposed to come out like April 1st. You could probably get it March 15th if you had a Lego VIP card. That's the difference. That's just a guess. I'm not saying that it is coming out April 1st or March 15th for VIPs. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that's when the Ultimate Batmobile is coming out. So if you guys are looking forward to that, I would say keep your eyes and ears open. And obviously, if we find out, well, we will find out at some point, and then I'll put that up on the news for Saturdays, or Mike will, depending on who the heck is doing the news. But as of the time being, I don't believe there is an official release date for the Batmobile. They just showed it off. And let's see. So here we go. We are getting these ridiculous stickers. Gosh, I was really looking forward to the build on this, and then I totally forgot that so much of this build is just stickers. So 366 pieces would be a build that would take me, I don't know, like 40 minutes to do normally, but this is going to be a lot longer now. The stickers are the bane of my existence. Okay, there we go. So now we've got the side paneling on both sides, but it looks like we've only knocked out maybe half the stickers for this car alone.
June 1st, Jack.
June 1st! Somebody got it. Somebody knows. Okay, it was officially released. I guess I just didn't report. I didn't do the report on the Ultimate Batmobile, so I just didn't know. So okay, so there we go. We've got the official release date for the Batmobile. June 1st. Thank you, by the way. La Bella Bex. Thank you. It's all about spreading the proper information. Or just Googling stuff too, that works also. Here we go. Oh, nice. We're starting to get some of the nice sort of external detailing thrown up onto the top here. This is good. All right. Here we go. And let's get this. All right, so it looks like we're putting together a lot more of the sort of, I don't even know what kind of details you call them. The outer, the frame details, the outer shell. But this is kind of what's going to be making the car look and feel like an actual car. The beginning of a build is always just kind of getting the crazy bit of internal structuring out of the way. And now it's sort of, this is always the more fun part, I feel. The only time I feel that the interior or the really like nitty gritty stuff is more fun is usually for a Technic set. Oops, that's on the wrong side. I just actually built, what did I build last night? I did that bike, the BMW RS 1200 Adventure. Such a cool bike. I'm gonna have an official review on that, and I know we're looking for another one of these parts. There it is. Okay, we're getting there. But that Technic bike that I was looking forward to building for a long time as well. That totally delivered in terms of just being a really cool set. So that though, and a review for that should be coming out probably. Realistically, it'll actually be coming out next week. But it is a really cool set. We don't usually do Technic reviews as much on this channel. I basically only choose to do a Technic review if I'm really into the Technic set, for the most part. But yeah, this the BMW bike definitely was worth it though. Here we go. So it looks like we're getting some back engine detailing on there. Another big fat sticker. And looks like we're probably knocking out. I think we just hit the halfway point with stickers for this set. And I've already put on maybe like 10. So that gives you an idea of just how many they decided to throw on here. I'll do an official count for stickers at the end of the episode so you know just how many there are. But I have a feeling I don't think it's going to be breaking the record for most stickers for a small set. I think that Audi set, and there was another one. There was a Porsche and an Audi racer, two different sets that came out for Speed Champions last year that were just insane. It was like 30 stickers or something, and each set was under 200 parts. It was some ridiculous number like that. They looked cool. Honestly, the cars looked cool, but yeah, it was half the build time was sticker time. It wasn't even building. All right, looks like we're knocking out. Oh, this is kind of cool. I like this bit of detailing here. There's obviously the number 2 car. It's called number 2, but they kind of just have an abbreviated, somewhat cut off 2 on just one side. And not the other side, so that's just the single. That's kind of a nice bit of detailing. Alrighty. Minecraft. Is Super Chat. Where is Super Chat? Oh yeah. So sorry, I mentioned the Super Chat function. There's a few people talking about where is it. It's actually that little $sign that's right under the normal chat thing. So it's a donation feature, but it like makes your chat sort of appear bigger, and it's got like a color to it, and it stays there for a while, so everybody can kind of like see what you say. But if you guys do want to use the super chat function, I should say, forewarning you, there are a handful of pre-answered questions in the video description below. And we have had people in the past ask us like generic questions like, what's your favorite set? And like, I'm happy to answer that question, But I've also answered it so many times that we've put it in the bottom of the description of this video. There's like a handful of questions that are really, really common that people like to ask. And so if you're new, you like want to know maybe a handful of questions, I would say check out the commonly asked questions or frequently asked questions at the bottom of the episode, the bottom in the description here, because we have had in the past people asking stuff on Super Chat, things that are already there. So check that out first. Yeah, that's a good thing. Here we go. We have a lot of you got a lot of people saying hello in other languages. I kind of like that. I like it when people say things in other languages. I know when we first started doing this live stream thing, I was so blown away with just how many people were watching from like all over the world. I mean, I figure, you know, it's the internet. Anybody and everybody can chime in whenever. But it was this thing where, like, I don't know. I was not expecting the number of different places all at the same time.
Your doors are wrong.
The doors are wrong?
On the car.
Oh, let me. I'll double check. Let's see. Did I put the doors on? Let's see. The other direction. I'm looking at the manual, and I don't see. I mean, I'm assuming that if the doors are incorrect, that I put them on like the opposite way. But I'm looking at it, and it doesn't look incorrect. If somebody can confirm whether or not I put on the doors incorrectly, please let me know. But I think they are correct. Let's see. Putting on the back tail, the spoiler here. Does anybody know why a spoiler is called a spoiler? I feel like that's something I should know. It's a good piece of knowledge to have. Let's see. Okay. How the heck? Oh, kind of cool. Oh, nice. I like the way that fits on there. You kind of, it's got this bit here, and then you kind of flip it back. That's kind of nice. All right. Alrighty, and then here's the second half of what the heck we were just building up. So this is, oh man, this manual, Lego. Please, I know they're small sets, and I know it probably would cost a lot more if you added an extra piece of cardboard to every single one of your small sets. But it's so, I mean, if there was one thing I wanted Lego to change for 2017, or even 2018, it would be to make sure that all, like, even the stickers are all bent up and they're like peeling out of the thing. Everything is so bent up inside a Lego set all the time. They do put cardboard into smaller stuff, they do put cardboard into larger sets, I should say, to make sure that their nice manuals don't get messed up, because people like to hold on to them and collect them. But you know, the little manuals get no love, and it just makes it annoying every time you've got to switch something up. Let's see. All right, let's get the detailing for the lights again. So many stickers, so many stickers. One sticker. We're almost done, by the way, with stickers, at least for this car. I mean, part of it is because we're almost done with this car, but pretty much knocked out all of them. There's just a handful, just a couple of little ones left over. And the heck, okay. Interesting. All right. Okay. Wow. This is kind of a cool sort of connection for this back tail. I'll show it off in closer detail at the end. But it's it's pretty darn unique though. I do like the way it looks. And I thought I was building a spoiler, but I'm really not. There really isn't a spoiler on this thing, at least not there. Awesome. This thing does look cool though. All right. And it looks like, yep. So it looks like we're adding the, let's pull this down. It looks like we're adding the wheels. So let's get this thing set up for that. This is pretty easy. Okay. There we go. Get the rubber on there. Look, it's a little lollipop. All right. Let's get that in there. Let's get some more rubber on the other side. Nice. Did I make sure? Yeah. There's always two different designs for each wheel. You always have to make sure that you get it the proper side. Now, you can always have them split up. Oh! So you can always have these things split apart just a little bit. So, yeah, so they spin around. Don't want to have them pushed too close together. Alright. Let's get that second, and third, and fourth wheel. Okay. Alrighty. Now this goes in this way. And push them together, but don't push them too tight. Want to have the tiniest amount of space. There we go. So they can really, really ride around. Alright. And let's get this going. Let's get this going. Spoiler alert, this car is cool. Yes. Yes, it is. We're almost done. We're almost done with the car now. We're just getting the last couple of bits on. Ooh, I like that. I kind of like the simple open stud though. Now, I know when I showed this on the news report, I had these cars juxtaposed with the original versions of them. And these are so, I mean, they're so, oh, wow. Okay, the connection for this opening in the front, this is really what I was looking forward to the most out of the whole set is what I'm building right now, and it looks really cool. So, pay attention, I guess. Or at least, this is I think the most interesting part of the way they designed this. So we've got a couple of modified 1x1 bricks with the clips out there, the vertical clips, and then a couple of little light pieces, and then a lot of cheese wedges. So you put the black cheese wedges onto the modified clips, and then you've got the clear cheese wedges that you put onto the yellow. It's actually pretty simple. So we've got that, and then we have these clips here in the front, these open handles, and that's what attaches themselves right there. Now, it doesn't say to fold it up yet. I know you do fold it up, but I think there's one or two pieces that you still add. Yeah, you do. Okay, there we go. So now let's get another sticker. Okay, this is the last big sticker for this car right here. This is what we're putting on right now. Putting it onto this. Let me move this over. Putting it onto this thing. See if I can get it. This is also a sticker that you really want to make sure you have nice and centered. There we go. That one looks good. And this is the cool part, or this is one of the cooler parts too. So this is one of those little minifigure, keep the feet in place pieces. Usually it's for cockpits where they don't really have a place where the feet will fit into the studs. And there it goes, just fits right in. See how that worked? I mean, I'll show this much closer. Look at that curvature in the front. So it's just all clipped on and boop. So simple, and it looks so good. And there's kind of like that little divot in there. Did I just finish this? Oh wait. These little side bits have just the two tiny stickers, and then I'm actually done. But so let me get that out of the way right now, so you can see what the heck I'm talking about. So this one goes onto this corner. There we go. Yeah. Okay, and then one more. Last sticker for this car, and then this car is donezo. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Just want to make sure that I'm not putting them on upside down. There we go. Okay. There it is. So this is the 1966 Ford GT40. And this won the Grand Prix 50 years ago. 50 years ago. Back in 1966. Crazy cool looking car. I mean, I want to talk about it a lot more just because. Oh wait, there we go. I found the piece of the flag, by the way. I was looking for that right in the beginning. Let me get this thing just built now. This is an accessory for one of the race car guy minifigs, one of the driver minifigs. Get those ridiculous stickers put on here. Okay, one thing here I do like is there is a flag sticker for both of these things. There is a flag sticker for both of these sides. I can remember there was like a whole series of Speed Champion sets where they only put one checkerboard side to one side. So one was white, one was checkerboard, and it just didn't make any sense. Okay, boom. So I'm moving the spare parts out of the way. Nice. I really just want to talk about how awesome this car is, but we've got a second awesome car to build. So I'm driving this guy out of the frame, and we're moving on to bag 2. And if you are just tuning in, sort of recently, kind of recently, there we go. This is bag 2 from the set 2016 Ford GT and 1966 Ford GT40. Sorry, I said that like a robot, but yeah, that's the name of the set. It's a really long name to a set. This is one of the most, sorry, I'm gonna just pull these parts out of the way. This is one of the more unique Speed Champion sets, not just of this. Oh, wait a second, look at that. He's got... Oh, are we building another minifig? Oh, maybe this other guy isn't actually the race car driver, and that's why I couldn't find the blue helmet. That'll be so embarrassing. Oh, it is embarrassing, yeah. Okay. I was talking about how they were making mistakes, but I guess there's 3 minifigures included. Really? That's crazy. Okay, yeah, so there's 3 minifigs included, and so that's why I thought they made a mistake with the set. Showing a guy with a racing helmet and not including it in the bag. Looks like this set comes with 3 figs. This is actually, yeah, a guy I recognized from before from another set. So, it's almost like, yeah, we've just got our maintenance guy, like our Ford maintenance dude. And this is, alright, so I made a mistake in the beginning thinking that, okay, yeah, doesn't this guy look a lot more like an actual legit race car driver? Okay. So that was a mistake on my part. I really thought, I mean, two race cars, 2 minifigures, right? That was my logic. But apparently that is not the case. So we got some visors. Okay, so we just built our driver. He doesn't come with any accessories for now, but I'll put him off to the side. And let's get the rest of these little parts open. All right. So anyways, this looks like it's more parts. This second car here looks like it's made of more pieces. And then I like these sort of bags that have the perforated, the aerated holes, and those are the rims. And it looks like you've got 2 different choices of rims, and let's get this build on the way. But first things first, okay, I gotta finish, I gotta get this kink out of the manual. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Or it's not ridiculous, it's just, you gotta like, okay, and then you gotta kind of bend this part back too. So really get that kink out. Ah, sort of better. Okay, sorry about this. I have all these really bright lights on me too, so the shot looks good on camera, but what that ends up doing is it creates this glare, like a very bright glare, so depending on where I put the manual, I can't see anything that's actually printed onto the paper. So that's my excuse for really wanting to get this thing to look as flat as possible. And let's find a nice center point for this build. Looks like right where I put all these parts. Okay, there we go. This is the beginning. Let's get this thing going. This is the 2016 version, the much more colorful version. And it's got that great intake behind the door. That is probably one of the most iconic features of a single, like of a sports car. Really, is that great sort of sleek intake that comes in right behind the car door, and it kind of cools down. That part, I think, you know, it's very iconic, especially in like a Viper or something like that. But it seems to pretty much always be in a very nice, cool-looking, stylish sports car these days. Oh, it looks like we're building another identical half. Kind of like the interior of the first car that we built, or, the structure of the first car that we built. The front and back actually have identical interior structures. So it looks like that's pretty much what's happening here. The only difference is the inner plate piece has one extra set of studs. I think that is the only difference. All right. Okay, there it is. Yeah, so there's the base right there, almost identical on both sides. Pretty darn close at least. And now we're building some side paneling. This looks strange. Kind of so we've got this, and then we got about a tooth piece. I think that's a Mixel's tooth piece coming in there. First time we've ever gotten that in a sports car build, that's for sure. And then here we go. Looks kind of nice though. That's easy. Okay. And let's get it in on this side. Yep. Okay. Just need to make sure that we're on the proper studdage. Looks good. Gonna do the opposite end? Yes, we are. Okay, let's do that again. Yeah, when have we ever put a tooth on a car build? I have no idea. Okay. Let's get another tooth on there. Yeah, there it is. I want to know what that really looks like at the end of the build. That was something I didn't notice when I first was looking at pictures of this. Because understandably, this looks like it's going to be sort of next to the wheels and stuff, but we're not going to be able to tell until sort of after the fact. So let's get these pieces built. It looks like we're almost getting into the external sort of beautification features of the build almost right off the bat, if you know what I mean. Yeah, because a lot of this, we're not really doing a lot of the sort of nitty-gritty function stuff. It almost feels like we're building the exterior like right from the get-go. All right. Now we're doing some interesting stuff. I don't know what the heck this is for. We're doing a whole chunk by itself, not even touching the body. All right, let's get all these pieces in here. There we go. Yeah, I too am wondering what the heck that tooth is supposed to be for the car. This little tooth piece. I will show you for sure what the heck that is supposed to be. And also, by the way, some people kind of think that I'm going to be doing like reviews for just like each section as it goes by. I'm going to wait until I do finish both cars and then do an official review for the entire set. I kind of like to talk about little aspects of it as the set goes by, but I think this thing works a lot better. The live stream works a lot better. If I kind of wait and hold off until the whole thing is done and then we really start talking about it. I know when I first started live streaming, I would just kind of talk about something as much as I wanted until I stopped talking about it, and then I'd start building the next section, and then the live streams went on just so much longer, and they weren't like particularly better. They just went on longer for no real reason. Oop, wait a second. Oh, oops! I put this on the wrong way. Dang it. It just goes on this way. Is that my first legit mistake? If that's my first like real mistake for the set, I'm pretty proud of myself. Usually I mess up the build right in the beginning. That's something that I did almost every single build for an entire week. Is I'd sit down and then immediately mess up the Lego build. But there we go. So this is building onto the back. I kind of like the detailing there. Sorry, the camera wants to mess around and go out of focus a bit, but there's some really cool sort of detailing on the back. I'm assuming this is actually no, this is probably the front of the car. Looks pretty good though. Okay, let's get this thing in and all right. This looks like we're... Okay, sorry, I was getting confused. I skipped a piece, and then I didn't know why. It looked strange on the next section. There we go. Nice big red plate there. Okay, I've been watching. 2 years. Love your vids. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Mecha Zebra. Appreciate the compliment. And
I got a second mod.
oh, nice.
He brought in action.
Cool, dude.
He's been here for a while, so I just making a mod right now.
Nice.
So if there's like a second mod, you can select colors for him.
Yeah. Mike just tells me that we've got ourselves a second moderator for the chat. What was the name?
Bros in action.
Brick Bros in action. Oh yeah, I of course, yeah, I recognize the name. We do have moderators that we kind of just we pay attention to who's talking and stuff on the chat, and then we'll add moderators just from honestly, it's not like we've got a quota or anything like that. It's just from time to time, if we just see somebody that we really want to add. Where did all my stickers go? There they are. And so yeah, Mike tells me that we've just added a second moderator to the chat, so that's cool. And before you guys start asking for moderator positions, just don't. That pretty much doesn't affect whether or not we choose you as moderator. Actually, it doesn't at all. Wanting to be moderator and also just looking like somebody that would be a good moderator are two different things. So, it is. I just want to give it, a shout out. Like, hey, cool, we got another moderator. But please don't everybody start asking for moderator positions because that's not gonna happen. But it is important to like make sure. I mean, that wow, we got the Michelin Man on there. Sorry, that tiny little sticker, pain in the butt to get on there. But it is always good to like, make sure we've got people that want to look out and really like make sure that the chat is about Lego. This is a Lego channel, by the way. I'm a nerd building Lego. The chat actually stays that way as much as possible. The internet is the internet, but it is nice being able to do these live builds and stuff and just like hang out with you guys. So, anywhoosms, got a second moderator. All right. I didn't think they were going to put the Michelin Man on here, but I mean, I guess Lego has not. I guess they haven't. Where the heck is that piece? Okay, there it is. They have not skipped a beat. Pretty much every sponsor that you would see on a regular car. Not every. No, that's an exaggeration. But you know how sports cars are just cluttered with all the different corporate sponsorships that they get. It kind of seems like they've sort of done that with this as well. The cars here have a bit of sponsorship on them, and I accidentally added an extra piece here. So let me just get this off. There we go. All right. So there's one spot, and then let's find that second one. There we go. Yeah, this car feels a little bit bigger, and it feels like there's a lot more little pieces. The bag felt bigger when I was pouring out the parts, and oh, this is a cool shape. Look at this thing. What? Yeah, this is so cool. What the heck am I making in here? This looks like a part that you wouldn't even really be seeing. It doesn't. At least it strikes me as a part that you wouldn't really be seeing it. Oh man, there's so many stickers. Okay. Oh, you guys, can you not hear the music? Mike said something about the music.
Yeah, it's on. Don't worry.
Oh, the music's working?
Just,
Oh, people just don't like the song?
No, it was just very quiet for a second.
Oh yeah. The songs. Some of our songs fade out. Sorry. Some of our songs fade out. So you might think that it's gone for a second, but it just fades. We tried to get them as equalized as possible. A lot of them come from the YouTube audio library. And with the YouTube audio library, they're pretty good about making sure that they're set up at a pretty standard volume. So when you import them into your editing and stuff, you're not surprised. You're like, why is this so much louder than it needs to be? They have them equalized at a pretty nice pace. So also, when you put them onto a live stream like this, You're not going to just get some crazy loud metal song that'll just be like, rah, just like way, way more intense than everything else that comes on after it. So, but there are fadeaways. So we do have this toned down ever so slightly. Okay. Wow, this is so weird. So many stickers. Yeah, so this, not only does this build have more pieces to it, but it's got more stickers as well. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the car looks cool with all this detailing and stuff, but so much extra time. Here we go. There we go. So this is that intake I was talking about. These are the air intakes, the vents. Okay, and we're gonna get that thing set up. All right. Here we go. We are getting there. All right, I will change the music now. I can hear it. We had some Christmas themed sets from a while ago, and so they ended up, sorry. Okay. Wait, that's another Christmas song. This one's called Winter Embrace, but it doesn't sound like a Christmas song. Sorry about that. Playing around with the music a little bit. There we go. Hold on, now I've got to get back into... There it is. Okay. Now we're back. So I think every other step now that I do for this build is just all about... It's all about the stickers. It almost looks like they're trying to build the internal structure for the air intake, which is kind of cool. Like they really did add a lot of extra detailing. This is so nice. I like the way this is looking though. Here we go. Somebody's saying that the Lego Batman movie is the best Batman movie since Dark Knight. That's a tall one. That's a loaded statement. I don't know if I can totally agree with that. The Lego Batman movie, that was an awesome movie, but it feels more like it's like a it's a parody movie, right? Like Batman is so much more powerful in that movie than I realized. They made him like 10 times more powerful than I thought he was going to be. Don't get me wrong, awesome movie. But he felt like invincible. He felt like he was like the strongest dude ever. I mean, not literally, but here we go. Nice. Yeah, it looks so much better once those wheel wells are on. I like that. It looks a lot better now. All right. Wow. Even the internal structure, even like all these parts on the inside are just sleek and smooth. Like every part of this vehicle just looks like, so perfectly crafted. That's what it feels like, at least. All right, here we go. Okay, let's get some more stickers. How did I know? Okay, let's get this on. This is number 26. Okay, let's see this one. There it goes. These big ones are really, really important that you don't put them on upside down. Fortunately, the new Lego stickers the ones from the last couple of years are good for messing up, as in you put them on the wrong direction and you don't all of a sudden have, oh, here we go. If you put them on the wrong way, you don't all of a sudden have to rip them off and tear your sticker, or they get all crumpled. These ones do get crumpled if you really have to, if you put a sticker on very tightly and then realize that you have to change it. There will be a little bit of sort of mess up on there. Oh, I already broke it off. There we go. But yeah, so that is something that is worth noting, that if you do mess up on these things, you can fix your mistakes. But if you really mess up on it, yeah, it does. You'll be able to fix it, but it'll look a little bit funky. Whereas the old stickers, if you messed up, you that was it. Like, no redos. Like, you're done. All right. Oh, wait a second. See, and I just messed up. You know how I messed up? This is a great example. So let me take it off. I was looking at the original picture for putting the sticker on. So you put it on one direction, and then you look at the next picture. See, look, I can peel it right off. Yeah, actually not too. Oh wow, yeah, this thing it doesn't even look like it went on the wrong way. Let's just say I was doing that as an example. Let's just say I was messing up with the stickers just as an example to show you guys what it looks like. Yeah. Here. So that was my messed up sticker. It was completely put on the opposite way. Yeah, and that's the fixed version. Doesn't look too bad. But the old stickers, not only do the old stickers age terribly, as in you can't do anything. They'll just break off. I'm looking at a Star Wars set. That's. Oh yeah. You know what? I'm leaving the Christmas music on this time. You guys, it's Christmas today. No, I don't want to mess around too much with music. Okay, I will change it next time. I'll switch every other Christmas song. I don't know how many Christmas songs we got on here. It's on random shuffle. There's hundreds of songs, and for somehow this one came back on. I think this was one that was already on. I swear it's not intentional. It's just what happens. There we go. Okay, see? Christmas music, done. There we go. Oh man, more stickers, I swear. Really? Swear to me. Okay, alright, let's get number 29. Gosh. More Michelin Man, by the way. You can't really tell from here, but yeah, that's what it is. We're putting the Michelin Man all over this car. Which is part of the reason why I still think that the 1966 Ford GT40 is going to be the cooler one. Just because, you know, 1966, I think they still had, you know, corporations and other companies sponsoring their races and stuff like that. I don't think there wasn't advertising involved. It just wasn't the same, you know. They weren't buying ad space on the actual vehicle like they do now. Granted, I don't think it's like the most terrible thing that they have ads all over the cars. But I mean, it's like a really iconic part, like the front bumper. And it's just like instead of headlights, you just got the Michelin Man. I'll show you all the detailing, really close up at the end. But just for now, know that we've got basically a less cool version of the Marshmallow Man all over this car. Okay. Get some cheese wedge pieces on there. All right. Oh, I thought this was going to be a blue one, but it's not. Okay. Ooh, I found a new part. I found a new piece. We haven't gotten there yet, but I found an actual new mold piece that I have never seen before in the set. I will show you up close as soon as I get to the part that needs to go wherever it needs to go on the build. But was not expecting it. We have a brand new piece of Lego that I didn't think was going to be there. Or I mean, I've never seen it before. Maybe it's not new, but I've never seen that before. Okay. Okay, so there's this nice smooth part in the front, and guess what's going there? A sticker. Okay. It's the second to last gigantic one. This is a really big sticker, and there's one more really big sticker, and then there's a couple other medium-sized ones, and that's it. Ooh. There we go. I want to get it on nice and even. There it goes. There it is. There's another 66, even though this is from 2016. Coffee. There it is. Okay, so these are this is the new part, by the way. It's asking me to put them on now. So there's 2 of them. Here, let me show you. Okay, so this is the new piece. So it's curved in towards the front, and it's curved down like this, kind of like a, you know, that 1x1. So, but look, yeah, it's edged off. That's a new part, right? I don't know if that's a new. I think that's new. I haven't seen it before. Yeah, pretty interesting though.
What part?
This. You seen that before, Mike? Sorry, I'm showing Mike too. Oh, I dropped it onto my
Oh,
keyboard.
that's new.
Yeah, that's new,
I
right?
haven't seen before.
Okay, Mike confirms he
Yeah,
too has not seen it before. And anyways, I might as well show you guys. Yeah, you just put them up right here. That's it. And it just makes for a nice, smooth bit going on right there. Brand new piece. All right. Welcome to the Lego System Pieces. Whoa, jeez. Oh gosh. I was actually not expecting. It's the best tool in our entire.
It's like the coffee.
Yeah, here,
grinding.
Mike just put this in. This is the greatest thing, by the way. Not to, like, IKEA is not sponsoring this, but holy guac. We got this thing from IKEA. We put coffee creamer,
Makes
aerator.
your coffee creamy.
Oh, it's so good. Like, the longer you hold it in the coffee, the more creamy the cream gets. It's the best thing ever. And it's the easiest thing to clean, too. You just spin it around. Okay, sorry. What the heck? Okay, I don't mean to get too distracted. We're actually kind of rounding off towards the end of this build, and I do want to get into the actual review of this because there were some unexpected things. The clever building for the 1966 car was clever, as clever as I thought it was going to be. So I'm really happy with that. And we got a brand new part, which I do like. They did not tell me in there was a press release for this set when it came out. I even got like to see what this thing looked like before any of the pictures were officially released and stuff. But that piece of information was not it was not part of it. So that's kind of cool that okay, let's see. Let's get this on here right now. Okay, these are the last of the medium-sized stickers, like I said. This one, and then we've got more advertising. Gosh. Yeah, there's something that's got to be said, I think, about racing cars today with all the, most of what you're looking at here. Okay, I can understand, like, the Ford logo being on their car. Like, that's fine. Put your logo all over your car as much as you like. But yeah, it gets, I don't know. It just feels weird or like kind of tiring or something when it's.
Now they want IKEA utensil reviews, so that's a.
Oh yeah.
That's our audience right there.
Yep, we're switching over to an IKEA utensil channel. That's right. Honestly, it was this whim. I was at IKEA getting other stuff.
We can start with those racks here. Those are very nice racks.
Yeah, we've got. Right, it was a cheap
very
way.
Nice rack.
It's the tables that we have for our Lego City are all IKEA tables.
Hey IKEA, pay us.
Yeah, IKEA, give us money. No, that was such a whim though. I was just kind of messing around. Ooh, this is kind of cool. This is like the back engine, and there's just those couple of little studs that I put in earlier, and you just kind of slides in there. That's kind of nice. I like that. It gives a good, nice curved bit that kind of comes up there. That's cool. That's good. And that was the last big sticker. We have 2 long stickers and 2 small stickers, and we should be done with stickers. And then I'll give you a final count. How many stickers were in this set? A lot. Absolute ton. Oh, okay, cool. So this is interesting. We've got a lot of these. How many are you supposed to put in? Yep, 6. Let's get 6 in here. All these 1x1 modified stud pieces with the stud on the side. And it's got that little foot. Put 6 up there. That's a lot. But it kind of looks like almost like a shape for an engine. I think that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know. I kind of forgot what this thing is supposed to look like. Where the heck? Oh, okay. I just want to finish this thing. There you go. Okay, somebody was unsure when I said that we have a moderator, that we brought on a new moderator. For those that don't know, a moderator for the chat is somebody that has the ability to like delete comments and stuff. So, you know, there's the classic, like we have at the bottom of our chat, in our description, chat rules. And it's basic stuff, you know, like don't be mean, don't say bad stuff, no movie spoilers, all that, you know, just basic stuff. And of course, it's the internet. People break the rules all the time. That's just part of it. And then the discussion turns into people in the chat telling the person, hey, don't do that, that's not cool. And of course, the person that does that, you know, they already did it. They already know people are going to respond like that, and they just keep doing it. And then there's nothing we can do about it. And if I'm building this and I don't pay attention, I can't ban the person because, like, I'm busy doing something else or whatever. So what a moderator is there's somebody that's part of the chat, they're watching the live stream, and there's somebody that's not distracted with whatever the heck is going on in the build, so they can look at it, and instead of them being like, oh, don't do that, like we give them like executive power basically to delete people's comments. I think moderators also can technically ban people. We go through the chat though at the end of the stream. If one of our moderators like bans somebody, we'll look at, we can see like, oh, like this person was banned for this comment. Like we have that history in our chat. So we know, you know, we try to make sure that whoever we give moderation power to, we can also moderate. I mean, we can at least check on what they're doing and choose whether or not we want to keep them as a moderator. So that's what moderators, that's what a moderator is. They're basically, they have sort of control over what's going on in our chat section of our live streams, just like we would. And that way, when I'm distracted doing something on the live chat, we don't have a bunch of trolls just kind of running rampant and stuff, where there's people that are watching that also kind of help out. Also, whenever, you know, I'm doing a live stream, like Mike's working on other stuff, but he also checks and he also moderates too from time to time. And it's the same way when he's doing stuff. I'll just have the chat feed open on my window or something as I'm working on something else, and if I see something that I'm just like, oh yeah, let me delete that comment or let me ban that person, sort of thing. Yeah, so that's what a moderator is. It's really helpful. It's really helpful to have moderators. And once again, don't ask for it because that doesn't influence whether or not we choose you. Yeah, here we go. Nice. We're just building out the spoiler. And the spoiler, sorry, I was building that off camera. And then once the spoiler's done, we've got two tiny little stickers, and that's it. Let me just put them on right now. It says GT. Ford GT. Bam. One. Oh wait, hold on, there's two other stickers that I didn't. Oh man, are we gonna put? Yeah, the spoiler's gonna have stickers too. I didn't realize. The white strips at the top are gonna have some sort of thing. Yep, there we go. That's what I thought. Okay, so that's gonna go there, and then let's get these ridiculous looking things on here. So first one is Eco Boost. Here we go. I don't really follow like the new. This must be like a new hybrid engine or something that it's trying to promote. This is a hybrid. Yeah, so EcoBoost. All right. And then powered by, yeah. This is Ford's new sort of line. Let me get the last sticker. Nice long sticker. Okay, that actually matched up pretty darn well. There it is. Okay, so there's the spoiler. And let's get spoiled. Interesting. It looks like it's an adjustable spoiler, but it's actually not an adjustable spoiler. This thing is attached on. This is something, by the way, that'll break off when I drop it. I know that's going to break off. Oh, we got a donation from Clone Commander GT86. Thank you for donating on the Super Chat function. And Clone Commander asks, sorry, I'm putting the wheels on. What Star Wars mock would you like to do? Okay, that's a great one. There's tons of Star Wars. I can say that we're working on, my brother currently is working on a massive Star Wars mock. He's crazy busy with his other channel and stuff, and he's got quite a bit of it. He's actually tweeted it out from his Level Cap Gaming channel, the pictures of his Star Wars mock that he's working on. And I'm stoked for it, is whenever that comes out. But what Star Wars mock would I like to be working on? Well, I was gonna be working on a interior scene for the for the Executor, the Super Star Destroyer, when Darth Vader has all of the bounty hunters lined up, and it's that classic shot, and you got Dengar, obviously Boba Fett, and Bosk is there, IG-88, and then there was Forlom and Zuckuss, the two sort of unnamed bounty hunters that are still not part of the universe. You know, they brought Dengar into Rebels Clone Wars and stuff. And they made backstories. I think Bosk was in there. You know, like they gave stories to most of those guys that were in that scene, except they didn't do it for Forlom and they didn't do it for Zuckuss. Forlom was the robot and Zuckuss was that kind of short, freaking weird looking guy, alien dude. So when I heard about when I heard about that new Bounty Hunter Battle Pack, I heard that Forlom and Zuckuss were going to be there. The last two guys that were required in that to make up that classic old school Star Wars scene. Boom! I think I just finished. So I was working on that, but when we saw the production shots, I don't know if you saw the production shots, but the pictures, they're still technically incomplete, so it's possible that it could change. But the pictures didn't show Zuckuss there for that new Bounty Hunter Battle Pack, which means we're probably not getting a Zuckuss minifigure, and we're just getting Forlom, which means you can't work on that scene. I mean, you'd have to make up your own Zuckuss minifig, but I really wanted them to be all official Lego. Boom! I'm gonna zoom out. Actually, no, I'm not gonna zoom out because I wanna be able to show these guys up close as much as I can. To answer your question, I was working on an interior shot for the for the Super Star Destroyer. I haven't been working on it recently because I feel like that avenue kind of closed off. But there is a poster in our room of this ridiculous hybrid of a Mad Max vehicle and a Star Wars vehicle, and it's just a picture. But I kind of want to make that out of Lego. So Mad Max and Star Wars mock coming soon to BrickVault. Okay. Boom. So this set is complete. Let me do a full breakdown review one more time. This is the Ford GT. Okay, sorry. This is the 2016 Ford GT. This is the new hybrid, massive, crazy supercar. It won last year Grand Prix. So there it is. Crazy cool color combination. I mean, when you see this thing, unfortunately, I can't just like bring up a graphic of this thing right now on the live stream, but just look at the shape that it makes from the top. Great stuff going on here. I might as well just talk all about this guy and then move on to the second car. So there it is here. Great color combinations, massive amount of stickers. I mean, you can see just from this profile shot, we've got sticker, 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 and then this is a whole big sticker. There's a sticker right there, and then on the front we've got a single Michelin Man sticker. This is a print. Hey, it's a print. That's a print. Sticker. Okay. Yeah. So there's stickers all over. These are two different stickers. That's a sticker. So lots and lots of stickers that make up this guy, and most of this is advertising stuff. So I know they've been advertising like EcoBoost stuff in a lot of their regular commercial cars. And then that is the Michelin Man. And then actually, to be honest, a lot of this is just, I mean, like regular Ford stuff I can understand. There's another Michelin Man. Well, it shows Michelin tires, and then I think the man, yeah, he's like in the corner there. And then there's another one on the other side. Boom, here's the actual number. Oh, hey, we got another donation. Thanks a lot from Turtle Pebbles. Hey, how's it going? It's going pretty good, Turtle Pebbles. Thanks a lot for asking. We're actually doing a second live stream today. If you guys want to tune in later, I want to start it at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Anyways, let me get this thing back in here. This is kind of interesting. Look at the back. This I double checked the back to make sure I wasn't missing anything. That is the final look for the back of the car. I love this bit of the spoiler. It kind of splays out, fillet, not fillets out. Great look though. Great look here for this back grille. Great look for this back grille. But this feels a little different. I don't have pictures of this guy from the back, so I don't know what that is supposed to be or look like. Is that how the exhaust is supposed to look? I doubt it. Anyways, these, by the way, are not attached. So this is not an adjustable spoiler. This is just, it looks like an adjustable spoiler. It's fine with me, honestly. It doesn't bother me, but this is definitely something that it's not. Spoilers usually aren't attached that well anyways, but it doesn't feel like particularly strong. This little bit of curvature is, yeah, there you go. You can, there, you'll be able to see better from this angle. You can lift it up. You're not supposed to be able to lift it up. It's just, that's just the connection piece in order to make this nice bit of curved stuff going on. And the last thing I really want to point out for this car are these are new pieces. Let me just break one off. Let me just break one off. This is a brand new mold, brand new piece for this set, first time coming out. Can I break it off? There it is. Okay. So it's basically like, yeah, it's like one of those, we've gotten a curve, we have a piece just like this, except it's not angled in the front. It's not, this part is not cut off. That's the new section. It's fine. It looks great for the front. It makes up a nice bit of shaping in the front. It definitely, I mean, the original version of that piece wouldn't have worked, and I think that's why they made it. Anyways, great stuff. What I am going to do, last thing I'm going to do for this car, well, first of all, let's take a look at the inside. Huge interior for such a small car. Pretty huge interior. You even have some of these nice little sleek black pieces that kind of curve back. And let me get the pilot. Actually, let me show off the pilot first. Let me show off the driver. I think there's an actual name for this driver. Forgive me, I don't know the name of the guy who drove this thing and actually won the race last year. There he is. His body's kind of overexposed white, but this, I think, allows you to see the detailing on the body pretty well. Pretty good looking dude. He's got a standard, that's the standard face aviator, not aviators, but the driving glasses, and this is what he looks like from the back. It says EcoBoost, if you can't read that. So, decent enough fig. Let's put him in the car. I like the second guy better. So let me put him up. Okay. Here we go. Let's get this guy coming up and put him in here. Pretty easy. They made this cockpit super wide, so you're not gonna have like a tough time getting him in there. And oh wait, you gotta kind of like lean him back a little bit. Let's get that in there. Okay, boom. All right, easy peasy. You have to lean him back so his helmet doesn't hit the top of the roof. I guess that actually comes pretty standard now. They make these things just tall enough to fit a minifig, so you always got to lean this guy back. All right, so there's one guy. There's one car. This is the modern one, and this is the one that I was looking forward to. Let me move this out of the way. This is the one I was looking forward to more. I like the classical muscle cars more. I don't know if you watched the 2015 or 2016 All Speed Champion Sets episode that we did, but yeah, I definitely lean towards that classic look. Part of it is, like, okay, this has got a lot of stickers, but show me the advertisements. Show me all the corporate sponsorship. You can't find it because it ain't there. So it really is. It feels like it's a lot more about the car. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of stickers. Let's count this: sticker, 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 and then this little back one, sticker, and then let's check out the sides. That's 3 stickers for each side. So sticker, 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 and there's a sticker on the roof, sticker for the hood. Well, sticker for this part of the hood, sticker for this part of the hood, and then 2 tiny stickers in the front that show off some more light detailing. So yeah. Lots of stickers, not a whole lot going on the undercarriage. But look at this thing. There is no real spoiler, and they did leave some studdage going on in the back, just the tiniest amount. Not really very much, but it is there. And there we go. We've got the nice gold wheels. And this, I think, the main part, the most intriguing part of this is how the heck did they have this nice bit of smoothness coming in, and then you can recognize this this bit of smoothness that kind of matches up with the wheel well part. But how did they get this part to match up? I mean, like, look at it. That is flush, right? I showed it off when I was building this, but if you're tuning in now, that's how they do it. Look at it. Look how far you can just flip that open. It's attached by 2 little clip pieces, and I might as well just break it off and show you. So it's a bit of clever. It's simple. It's not like you had to really mess around with how the parts move. It's mostly cheese wedge pieces, couple of modified clip pieces, and I think you can recognize everything else. It really is so simple, yet I mean so effective. And you get that clip back in and matches up nice and flush. Boom! Look at that. There's like no space between that connection, and it feels like I can't feel any lip or anything like that. It really is just like a nice, smooth, awesome connection. It's really clever, and what I'm gonna actually do, because I recognized that, and I'm walking away. Here we go. This is the. Sorry. Because I know the designer really worked hard to get something like that. So it's not the same connection as for the Joker's Racer. Like the Joker has the, just like the classic jointed piece there. And he just did 2 different ones. Let me just break that off and show you how it's different. So yeah, that's how that connection works. I thought they might be similar, but they're not. It's a totally different beast. And as you can see, the beast is not quite, it's just not as smooth. It just doesn't look quite as good. And this is another little bit of inverted stuff going on. But anyways, so I thought they were going to be the same sort of style of build, but they're not. And let's show off our driver. This is him holding big old trophy, but let's see how close we can get. There it is, autofocus. Let's get that trophy out of his hand. Boom, here's our guy. Simple, nice detailing. I like that tan. That matches up with the Ford detailing the logo with the stripes, and it goes along the backside. This is, I mean, once again, I think this is supposed to look like what our guy was wearing back in 1966 when he won the race. So a nice happy bearded face for our Fig. Pretty cool looking dude. He's got a nice, well, just a simple white helmet. Nothing too special about that. And by the way, this is just a closer look at the trophy. If I can, come on. There we go. If I can get, yeah, this is the trophy. Golden cupcake at the top. Who doesn't want a golden cupcake? Okay. And we got a little flag sticker detailing. Little minifig can hold it. This is our 3rd minifig, by the way. Boom. Let's get him in there. We've gotten this Ford guy before. He came out, I think, last year with some of the other Ford detailing. He's got a little bit of the bang up on his face. He comes with a cap. That's it, with a wrench. Okay, got that guy. And just for good old time's sake, let's get this guy in the car. I just want to make sure he fits in without, you know, his head bobbing the top. Of course it won't. This is the interior, by the way. Nothing too crazy. Similar sleek curved back, just like in the 2016 version. Pretty similar. And look how flush that is, like all the way across. I kind of like this thing as a convertible. I don't know. I mean, it's not a convertible, and it was never a convertible, but it looks cool. Actually, it doesn't look that cool. It's okay though. I mean, let's see. Does it fit in without his helmet hitting the top? Yeah, it's totally fine. Okay, wait a second. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. It's good. All right, I'm gonna take him back out real quick though, so you can see him. And there was one more piece to the set. This is a full set review, so we were showing off this thing. Let's put, I mean, either one of these guys. It feels weird because they both won. So they're both technically the winners of their respective races. But for argument's sake, let's just put the minifigs onto the stand here. That's just Ford sticker detailing logo behind there. You can pretty much see what the design is supposed to look like. And are they all fitting on there? Why is this guy? There we go. Okay. So that's them. That's all three minifigs. It's a nice way to keep the guys out and on display if you don't want them in the cars, or if you want to just show off what's going on here. But yeah, nothing too crazy about that. And once again, so this is a 366 piece set. It is $30 US, which is a good part to price ratio. It is a good part to price ratio. It is a little bit better than what we're getting from most of our Marvel. Here, I'm going to move this a bit further. It's a bit better than what we get from some of our more modern Marvel sets that came out in this latest release. In both builds for the cars are great. Lots of stickers. Oh yeah, I told you guys I was going to do a sticker count off. So the simple way to do it is just read the last number. You don't have to read all of them. 33 stickers. 33 stickers for a set that is 366 pieces. That's about a sticker for every 10 pieces. For those that are unfamiliar, that's an insane ratio. That's crazy. That is so many. And look at all the big, I mean, like, you know, that was for the Ford sign. But look at all the big ones, like big. Like, there's a lot of good size ones. They're not little stickers. Most of these are pretty big. So, yeah, that's just what you get. I mean, that's what it looks like. I don't think it's as much as what we got from Speed Champions a year ago. I feel like Speed Champions a year ago was like one of these sheets for like one car. So it's no record. It's not like breaking records for most stickers or anything, but it is a lot. Yeah, so I still think it's a great part to price ratio. I think both builds for the cars are excelente, and it's kind of nice because it's got a historical feel. I think both of these drivers actually have names grounded in reality. These are real people, and these are real cars that won real races. 50-year sort of anniversary of Ford winning massive races back to back. Pretty cool stuff and pretty cool cars. So I give this an excellent review. I was already going to like this set. Let's be real. I was already going to like this set kind of before it came out. But once again, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks to those that donated on Super Chat. It's always kind of a really cool feeling when we're just like hanging out, and we got fans that like come in and are hanging out with us, and you know. So anyways, I did mention before, I am going to be doing a second live stream later today. It's going to be starting at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're confused right now it is 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So in about 3.5 hours from right now, we're going to be doing a second live stream. So you can stay tuned for that. It's going to be, if you want to see that, it's going to be this. We got the Phantom. This is the new Phantom. I'm looking in the corner over there where we have the Ghost and the original Phantom set, so I will do a comparison with those two. But anyways, so that's going to be what's coming up for later today. And then we're going to have a collection review for tomorrow for Guardians of the Galaxy, news and custom mocks and stuff like that for the weekend, and probably a handful of maybe some other set reviews for the weekend also. And then a bunch of new sets next week. We're working on stuff for the Lego City. We got custom mocks coming up. Lots of things happening with the channel. And all right, so that's it for this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Maybe you'll tune in a few hours for our next live stream. Maybe not. But anyways, that is it. And we'll see you next time at BrickVault.